Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday the 19th of April. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the Crow Tarot for this one-off unique day, which, like I said, is only going to come around once. So for some reason, I'm really in that spirit of live every day to the fullest you can. It's really big in my mind for some reason. I'm going to tune in and ask the cards what Sunday the 19th is about. So I use the cards and my intuition, so I get messages as I read the cards, and I always include those. So I'm not just a card reader, I'm an intuitive reader. And let's see what the day has in store. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac, and they're for everyone who watches. We have the Three of Wands. We've had lots of Three of Pentacles lately. We've got the Three of Wands today. Then we have Justice, which we've seen a lot of. Strength and justice has been around and such a big theme over the last couple of days. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which has also been another theme. Thinking and taking for yourself and not being considerate. So let's see what all of this together. First of all, we have a nice layout. This is the day. So instead of being morning, you have 3 wands, and then midday, things get balanced, and you eat 2 eggs, and then in the evening, things get hairy. Could be, but I don't really read them like that. We've got a Major Arcana card in the center. Major Arcana cards, there are 21 of them, and they are the first part of the tarot. And they have more weight than the Minor Arcana cards. So this is our central theme. I'm talking like, yeah. If you want to learn the tarot, then take my course on the website. It's really affordable because I want you to be able to read the cards. It's a really good thing to be able to do. So we've got this major card, and these two are influencing it. So the Three of Wands is about looking out to sea and looking at that distant star and that amazing future. It's hope of what could be. It's the thing that keeps us going. It's the thing that keeps us hoping and dreaming for a better future, and that we can go on, and that there's meaning at the end of all of the waves and all of the turmoil. There's a real fundamental love for striving towards something bigger, something better. The Justice card is perfect balance. We've got Libra here, the scales, and what you put in, you get out. It's the karma card. It's the cause and effect card. If you put in a lot of work and you get a little boat and you crow your way over to the mountains and you follow your star, you're going to get your star. The crow is blindfolded with a red sash. Passion blinds you. Reason prevails, is what this card is saying in this deck, which is interesting. Because usually the judge of justice is covered in red, but here it's saying no passion, real reason, real justice, because passion ought to be blind. And this is the royal truth of justice in its actuality. So we all know that on planet Earth we have a legal system that's faulty, but here we have a system today that spiritually, karmically is perfectly balanced. So if you take a step, the universe will take a step towards you. If you decide to create something today, you'll get the expected outcome. So if you want to build a tree house today, you'll do fine. If you want to lie on the couch all day and chill, you'll do fine. Whatever you put in, you get out. But this is a great card for bringing balance to your life. The Seven of Swords is about stealing other people's swords, ideas, thoughts, businesses, decisions, ways of living, and just stealing them and taking them for yourself and leaving them in the dust. There's a desire to get more and to be more, to be verses. You know, it almost looks like a verses that when you position yourself between me and them, you're immediately positioning yourself in a versus kind of environment, us versus them. You don't want to us versus them ever, because that makes you feel isolated. Here is also us versus them, duality. The only thing that isn't dual, really, is this. It is dual. Stay and watch the waves take away your beautiful Gustav Klimt painting down there, or fly and fulfill your dream, you follow your star, and that's the way to win. So there's a choice in each one of these cards. So that's a big theme of today, that you have a choice to make the day what you want it to be. If you have a star to follow, if you have a dream to follow, then the great thing about that is that you don't need to steal from other people, because it's your star that you see. It's the thing that, it's internal and external. So I like to think that, let's say the three wise men who came to see Jesus, they followed a star, didn't they? Because they saw the star and they saw the signs. I think they were astrologers. I like to think they were astrologers. And they went to see him and gave him gifts. But that star, something internally must have told them that something big is happening to watch out for. And that's their inner star that allowed them to look to the stars. I was in Masada in Israel. Oh, the sky is just, and if you ever go on a holiday, I went on a guided spiritual pilgrimage of Israel, so to Jerusalem, and where Jesus walked on the water, the Sea of Galilee. It was amazing, unbelievable for me. And you know what I'm like, I'm a skeptic. I'm like, and I was just so moved. I'd love to go back. Anyway, so if you have something of your own that you care about, then you don't need to compete with other people, do you? No, you don't. You're looking at what you're getting in terms of your feelings, and you look at what your choices are. Do I go follow the star, or do I go swimming, or do I go onto the beach? What is it that I want to do? Or do I want to stay put and unfortunately let things get on top of me? No, I don't want to do that. And I also don't want to compete with others. So the only real thing to do is to fly to the star, to fly off, so that you can have balance and justice in your life. Not to fly off, but to fly forward towards something that you care about. And that's the only way you will make the most of the day. Be active, be proactive, let justice and reason and thinking and swords and what it is you desire and what you see as an opportunity, follow that opportunity. It might be something amazing. For instance, you may pick up TikTok today for the first time, and you may discover that you're a natural at it. You start TikToking and you become a global TikTok phenomenon. What you put in, you get out. So that's balance. So if you put in a lot of work, you get a lot of result out of that. But it's colored by this sense of lack, so I have to take more from others, and the sense of I'm not where I am yet. I've got this big star to get to, or I have to transform into this big star. And the cards are saying that, yes, you can be this elevated person that you want to be. If you feel like you've got better things on the horizons, then first of all, good for you, because we can accept our circumstances for what they are and just stay as we are, and that's fine, and that's right for some people. But other people ought to change their situations and don't. They just get stuck because it's more comfortable. It's the devil, you know. And other people have the courage to say, do you know what, I'm going to uproot myself and make changes because this isn't working out for me. And if you're doing that, it takes courage. Well done. And it means you love yourself. That is proof. If you're willing to go through a bunch of crap to get to your star or to become the star, so that you can really pursue this idea which inside of you is sparkling, and this inner crown is surrounding your solar plexus chakra. Imagine a crown circling around that. That is the best you that you can be. And when you're really truly authentic with yourself, you realize that you don't need to take from others. You realize that you just need to overcome your own emotions, that sometimes you're the biggest problem in your life. You stand in your own way. You overcome passions and things that can tear you down. So everyone has a fault. Hamlet's problem was that he could not take action. Courtney Love's problem was that she couldn't stay off the drugs, which I think she's mastered now. Every one of us has certain things that are unhealed. That's the human condition. So today you're able to overcome those parts of you that are unhealed because the passion is blinding your eyesight and you're pursuing something that you desire. So you don't really need to look at it, you feel it. And that's how you're going to position yourself in the middle and have that wonderful idea inside of you that you can really release and become or reach. But what you put in, you get out. It's a day where you have a lot of choice. 11 in the middle, master number of service. And I love that because you're helping yourself and you're helping others by being the best you. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you now, but it means that there's always room for growth. I think as human beings, we always have room to do a little bit more and to experience something new and to find another part of ourselves. I love that when someone discovers something about themselves that they didn't know they had, and they suddenly realize, oh, I'm good at this. And that ding moment is so amazing to witness. It's amazing. Number-wise, we've got 3 and 11 is 14. And 7 is 21, 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is about new beginnings. It's about talking to the future and flying to the future, flying over the waves, waving, going by emotions. I'm way above you. I'm floating on this royal idea that's mine. It's going to bring balance and peace into my life. I'm not going to be in my own way with my extreme feelings and with the petty dramas. I'm not going to position myself against others. Just going to fly and have this amazing idea, inspiration, and I'm going to create peace and harmony in my life. That's pretty good for a new beginning. A new beginning that starts out with peace and harmony is likely to contain peace and harmony. So good for you. Have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com. If you like this video, hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an awesome day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.